I think we live in a time, lads, where men have never been more obsessed with other men more than now. Like there's some great stuff about self-improvement. There's some great stuff in the red pill, in the manosphere. There's a lot of weird stuff too. There's a lot of crap. Have you ever seen those videos of those guys walking down the street and they've got a cameraman behind them? And it's a good-looking guy, it's an attractive guy, and they're filming all the reactions of people as they walk past, men and women, you know, staring at them, oogling them. All the women just like drooling. They'll be hand in hand with their boyfriends, giving them the side eye. You know, some gay guys are like, oh, you know what I mean? All this stuff. Girls coming up to them, being like, wow, you so hot and everything. It's like shock horror. Attractive man walks down the street and people look at him. People are attractive. It's like such a shock. These videos get fucking hundreds of thousands of views. But there's a couple of guys online. I came across this dude, King 68. King 68. He's like 6'8", black dude, good shape, handsome dude. Like he's, you know, top tier genetics, right? Handsome as hell. And he has women throwing themselves. They're throwing themselves at this guy. This guy will stand around. He doesn't even go in the club. He'll stand around outside the club, and all these chicks, baddies, some absolute stunning women, they're just like, ah. And they just go up to him. They just go up to him. They're just giving him his phone. He don't even look at him. He's just like, oh yeah, here's my Instagram. Yeah, I'll meet you in 2 hours. It's crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Maybe you've seen him. And it's funny because you often hear girls don't shoot their shot. Any good-looking dude will tell you, girls shoot their shot. They absolutely do. And these videos can be slightly educational in the sense that guys that think that women never approach, and they've never had that in their life, and then they see something like this, they're like, what? Women do this stuff? Like, women become the simps and they go up and they throw themselves at a dude like that. And it's interesting to a lot of guys in that way. I read through the comments. And they say that it's like, oh, you know, this is good to watch because you understand what women are really like. And whilst they're playing it cool with you and you got to chase, when it comes to the gigachad, she's throwing themselves and they'll do whatever. Yeah. I mean, again, like shock horror. Should know this by now, but a lot of, when I look through the comments of the videos like that, a lot of it's like, wow, this guy living life on easy mode. This guy's a legend. King energy. Oh my God, I love to be this guy. I love to live like this guy. You know, he making the most of it. And there's an argument to be made. Well, let's get into it. I think one of the things a lot of guys have watched that type of content, and it's going to offend some. If you're like some dude who watches that type of stuff and you're into it, living vicariously via the gigachad, man, it's like you have to be aware where you're putting your attention. As a man, you've got to be aware. Where is my attention going? How do I view other guys maybe doing better than me? And then how do I then perceive myself? And it's also very much cuck energy. I know that's going to piss some guys off. That's cuck energy. You're watching another dude. It's like porn. You're watching another dude fuck a woman you want to fuck. And you're watching a guy getting all this attention from women and you're sitting there wishing you were him. It's cuck energy, man. You have to be very careful because you see someone like that and you sit there and you start comparing yourself. and you're never going to feel as good, man. Listen, at the end of the day, you shouldn't be comparing yourself to like the top of like the best of the best, the guys who have literally hit genetic lottery, and they got women falling at their feet. Unless you're that guy yourself, why would you even compare yourself in that way? You should be able to detach, just see it purely maybe from an entertainment standpoint. Right? Some of you know I tried to be a tennis pro. When I realized around 16 that I wasn't going to be a pro at the level I wanted, at the highest level, for a little while it was difficult for me to watch the highest level of tennis. You know, because it actually made me feel shit, because I was like, oh, I'm never going to be that way. And then I realized that's so silly. Just enjoy it for what it is. And I've got to then focus on my competition that are around my level, let's say. And that's kind of where you got to view it. But a lot of guys, you just sort of subconsciously falling into this, you know, comparison. You ain't going to live up to that. And then you think, and here's the other thing, you start thinking, any woman that shows you attention, she's probably, you know, if this fucking King 68 guy goes, she's going to leave me in a heartbeat, and, you know, I'm the cuck again and all this. And I bet you with me, she's trying to play it cool and everything else, but I bet you she's been throwing herself and made it easy for some other dude. You start thinking like that. Start thinking like that. So you've got to be a little bit careful, man. And the last point I want to make, anyway, with this guy, this King 68 guy, everyone's like, oh, what a legend. Living life on easy mode. I saw a clip of him saying that he had something like 8 baby mamas, and maybe I'm right, 6 baby mamas, 8 baby mamas. Just remember, man, whilst you're watching him out there slaying, right? In the club, doing this, traveling well, getting all these baddies. That's 8 kids growing up without their daddy in the home. Wondering where their papa is. Wonder what he's up to. And again, that's 8 baby mamas. Bet that's a lot of headache. And that's a consequence. That's a big consequence. There's a big consequence. Like, you think these guys are living life on easy mode. Well, you know, they're making the most of it. Yeah, well, comes with a lot of risks. And when I hear something like that, that's a reckless dude in many ways. And not just for himself, but his own kids. So just try and think about that. But yeah, weird times, man. Weird times. A lot of, we get to see these type of dudes live their life. Just be wary. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You don't know what's happening. You don't know what's happening here, the problems they're going through. And don't let it affect you. Don't let it make you feel shitty. Don't let it make you think that all women are hoes if they're around the right type of guy and all this. Not always the case. And anyway, like, you gotta think, you gotta fucking delusion. So there is a value in being delusional about you as a man. You gotta think, fucking, I'm maybe not the best, but I'm still the shit. I'm still the shit. I'm still gonna be the best dude she's ever met. I know we all out here wanting virgins and everything, but come on, man. Smell the coffee. That's pretty, unless dating some Amish chick. That's probably not going to happen. I'm not saying it's all right if she's a hoe and she's in triple digits, double digits at like 20. No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that at all. You want someone who's respected themselves, absolutely. But that fucks with your head. Watching that stuff can fuck with your head with the next woman you're with. Anyway, lads, let me know what you think. I'll reply back to you, of course. And come chat with us. Come chat with us in the group, man. Link is in the top comment. Cheers.